Hello hens, as we all know, I'm a big family gameplay simmer. In my videos, I'm usually quite chaotic and I like chaos to happen. In my regular gameplay, when it's just me, my Sims and I really like good family gameplay. And I do think that Growing Together delivered a little bit on this, or you know what, quite a bit actually. I did really enjoy Growing Together. But mods for me are always that is where my loyalties lie. Not the family expansion packs, don't bring the girls into this. Today, I haven't done this for a while and I thought I wanted to share with you my favourite mods for family gameplay and things that will actually really impact your game. Some of them are really big mods, some of them are really small, but I think you'll be able to find something that you will gel quite well with. So without further ado, let's get into the video, Bab. First off, I'm just gonna kind of show you some smaller ones that I think that you will really like. So the first one is actually really fucking useful. Let me put Sean here. This is gonna absolutely save your life. I hate high chairs in The Sims 4. I hate them to the point that I will just not use them and I will just make food and have the toddler grab the food and then the toddler will go on an actual seat, because I just find it so much more usable. But you can disable pickup with this mod. It's Pandasama's lock high chair mod, so you can just disable pickup and then you won't automatically pick the toddler up out of the thing. This does work on the cribs as well. That's a thing that already exists within the game, so you don't need to install a mod for that. But this basically just puts it on that, which will make things so much easier because you are my enemy. Not you, babe, not you. So the next thing, by the same creator, Pandasama, they've made some absolutely beautiful things, is the toddler's creativity selection. So we have this, we can draw friend. There's loads of options: draw self-portrait, draw pet, draw parent. And the animations for this are also like absolutely fantastic. This is the cutest thing I ever did see in my entire existence, actually. So sorry, everybody. I just needed to put some proper lighting in there because that is actually such a beautiful sight that I think that may become my thumbnail. Like, are you kidding me? Excuse me, I'm being blocked by a wall, and then you can hang them up on there. We do already have drawing things in game for toddlers, but like that is so much cuter. We also have the rocker stack. This was meant for like basic things that toddlers that they should have that aren't included in the game as well. This is again by Pandasama. All of the links for everything will be in the description. But look, the animations are so good. And it also builds skills as well. This is building the thinking skill, which is also something that I'm looking for with modded objects, either to get the needs up or just to get the fun up. And in the same breath, we also have the telephone. Now, the telephone is an especially great one, my good guys, gals, and non-binary pals, because we can play telephone, right? Which gets our imagination skill up. But we can also call Father Winter. We can literally teach them to talk through a telephone as part of the creation station as well. We also have a crafting station, which is really cute. But one of the reasons that these all tickled my interest, shall we say, or are absolutely 100% worthy of being downloaded as a mod and will genuinely improve your gameplay, is that I find it quite easy to have a family if there's like 1 or 2 kids. But then the more kids I have, the harder I find it to take control of everyone, especially like anything that really promotes toddler independence. I think is absolutely gloriously beautiful and I will 100% utilize it. I always tend to give my toddlers the independent traits so they can use the potty by themselves. So anything that builds their other skills, beautiful. That was a kissy face. I didn't end up doing a kissy face. Another one as well, this one is for infants though, is just a remesh of the playpen. You can get both a Growing Together and a base game version of this, I'm pretty sure. And it's interactable as well. They can play with toys and try to go night-night, which is beautiful. It is excellent. She is stunning. She's a visionary. And that's pretty much the toddler section, toddler and infant section. I like that this stuff is movable as well. It's all movable. Apart from, this is good for children as well. They can play kitchen, but this is also usable by toddlers. And they even have a little chef's hat. I don't think that they can play kitchen together, but yeah, it's only one at a time. But this is like, are you kidding me? The books to stand on. They've got a crayon in the food. Like, you enjoyed that food, my darling. Okay, honestly, 10 out of 10. Literal chef's kiss. Gordon Ramsay would be so proud, babe. I downloaded this mod once. I was so amazed by it that this is now like in every single family gameplay that I play, because I'm always looking for more interactive kids toys. Something that I will, I mean, is this self-serving? Yes, it potentially could be. Little Sean made a thing. Don't try and eat it though. It's certainly not edible. A sticker rock. A little chef in the making created this thing. Another one that we have that is just kind of easier, because yes, a lot of the stuff is like directly family gameplay. I wanted to include some more mods that were like, could make your life easier as you're trying to navigate playing a family. And one of these mods is Twisted Mexie's smart pie menu mod, because obviously the Sims updated their thing, which is so lovely. Like, absolutely love that. Don't actually like it though, because I already had Twisted Mexie's the Smarter Pie menu, and it's much better than the Sims Smarter Pie menu. And one thing about this is it takes so long to go through all of these, especially if I have a task that's specifically related that someone's got to do, or like a whim or something like that, and I don't know where to find it. You actually have a typable option. So if I want to hug, I could just type hug, and hug lovingly would pull up. Amazing. And it also works on yourself, and it doesn't impact the actual UI that much either, because I thought with something like this it would kind of bring it up like a cheat console, and I thought if it brought it up with the cheat console, then I wouldn't probably end up using it that much. But because you literally just click on it, you can type it in. Jokes, it brings up all of the jokes. Or teach to talk. Like, it's so much easier instead of having to root through all of those things. I'm actually going to go outside of my Sims houses for this one. We're going on a trip in a little rocket ship, going to do you know where I know that? Dance Moms. There's like a video of Maddie Ziegler dancing to that, which is, you know, I love Dance Moms. Hate it though, like absolutely. Those kids did not deserve that, but also love watching it. I just need to wait for a child to show up. Doesn't necessarily have to be a child, but I want to include the kid a little bit more, you know. I want to be inclusive of all ages. Right, here is a child. This mod is by Carl Sims 4 Mods, Carl Sims Guides. Absolutely love Carl Sims Guides. Like, I will use Carl Sims Guides every single time I play a family. They have an entire website that's basically all information about the Sims, and they've recently started delving into creating mods, and their mods are absolutely like the next level. I do want to do a video on their Dine Out mod. One of the best mods for me, like not the best, but one of their most used mods for me is the Try to Make Friends mod. Again, because of this and just like how much clicking it actually takes, I really rely on this Try to Make Friends, especially in high school years. There are so many Sims. Obviously, I want my Sim to have friends, do you know what I mean? I want my Sim to be socialite and be popular. It takes a lot to actually make friends. And what this does is it basically cycles through so many friendly options, and you can kind of just sit back, relax, and let them make friends. And it will just continue going up. It's kind of cheating, but for me, like, especially if you have multiple siblings at the same school, or multiple siblings at the same event, or even life gets busy when you're raising a full family in The Sims. And again, that's what I'm trying to combat with this type of stuff, is trying to make gameplay fun, but also easier at the same time, and also a lot more interactive. Like, now my Sim's level 5 of the social skill, and we've got a friend in Elsa. Let it go, babe. It's not just for kids to kids. Kids can also do it with adults. Adults can also do it with adults. Adults can do it with kids. It's just a really useful mod. And especially, for example, if I brought my entire family here, and I wanted one Sim to be playing chess, and I wanted the granddad to be cooking on there, but I still wanted my kid to make friends, instead of going like constantly switching through all of them, you can just leave them there to do that. I thought I might use this mod like once or twice, but I use it every single time my Sim meets someone new, just to kind of get that initial thing out of the way. It works entirely too well. And I think it's one of those mods where I couldn't play the game without the mod now. Like, it's just improved my life that much, improved my gameplay that much. She's a necessity. She belongs with me. The next two mods that I'm going to show you are both by Lil Miss Sam. Lil Miss Sam does so many good small mods that just completely improve your gameplay. One of them is, where is it? Send to Bed. I mean, this has multiple parts to it as well. I don't really use the other parts, but they are good to know. Like, you can have Kelsey's bedtime, but also just Send to Bed. And you might be thinking, what is the point in this? I could just click that Sim and control them and send them to bed. Like, why do we have to be going through so many of these stunts? And let me tell you, one of the main reasons that I use this for is not actually really ever for Sims in my own house. Once you get past the first generation and like you have aunties and uncles and everything, I don't just like to move them into a house and then say goodbye to them and then never see them again. I like my Sims to go over and spend time there, especially my kids. I find that, you know, my kids are always close with their aunties and uncles in the game, and I send them over there for like the weekend or a stay night or anything. But when you're in somebody else's house in The Sims 4, the autonomy is just it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, the autonomy just does not work. And I found that this is a way, sorry, 1 second. I'm in my lip gloss era, babe. This is a way to be able to spend a night at like your cousin's or auntie's house or whatever, or even just a friend's house, and then you can send them to bed and then they'll stay in bed. It's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. Because one thing for me, I know not everybody's asleep right now, but the worst thing ever when you're at somebody else's house and then somebody wakes up and then it goes onto this slow fast mode. This is a bit difficult actually because I haven't put like toddler beds in. But then it can go on fast mode and you can actually spend a good couple of days there. Really, really, really useful for that type of thing, because staying over at other people's houses is something I love to do, but doesn't really work with the Sims 4's game as a whole. Like, you can visit them throughout the day, but then when it gets to the night time, things start getting very annoying, and this combats that. And just the execution is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Little Miss Sam. I'm a huge fan. The next one is also by Little Miss Sam. I think I already included this in a must-have mods that I've done before, but I'm going to include it again in this one because it is an absolute staple of mine. Much like the Try to Make Friends mod, I couldn't play the game without it. With this mod, I also cannot play the game without it, and it is the Sleep All Night mod. You probably already know what it is by the name and the title, but this basically means that when you send your Sims to bed, they'll stay asleep all night. Autonomy in The Sims 4 is just so full. It genuinely pisses me off so much, and I don't want to feel pissed off when I'm playing The Sims. I want to feel in control, I guess, although I want to feel in control with a lot of things in life. That's why I have so many anxiety problems. I'm a perfectionist, and it's a horrible thing. The Sims 2, if you sent your Sims to bed, but what was it? If you sent your Sims to bed before 6 o'clock, I think, they'd wake up at 12 a.m. If you sent your Sims to bed after that, they would sleep in all throughout the night. If you set an alarm, they would sleep in until that alarm. In The Sims 4, as soon as your Sims' energy's up, they will get out of bed. So you can have your Sims wake up at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And without this mod, I spend so much of my time on the night time, literally just constantly clicking sleep. And I'll like go through the Sims because I'll put one Sim to sleep and then another one will be up. So I'll put them to sleep, then another one will be up, and then I'll put them to sleep and the first Sim will be up. And it's just a constant cycle, and this just keeps them in bed. It just lets them stay in bed, not even until their energy's full, just until it's daytime, and it is an absolute lifesaver. Seriously, if you do not download any mod out of this, and I could only recommend one, it would be the Send Sims to Bed mod. It really would, because it's so small, but it's such a good quality of life mod. Oh, I cannot live without it. I feel passionately about this one. On my deathbed, I loved the Sleep All Night mod because I cannot live without it, guys. Thank you, Little Miss Sam. You've absolutely changed my life. We've skipped forward in the middle of the day, because this next mod that I want to show you is also by Little Miss Sam. Little Miss Stan, that's me, to Little Miss Sam. This one, I was actually just kind of flawed. F-L-O-O-R-E-D, not F-L-A-W-E-D, although I suppose I am flawed. I am human. I was flawed by how good it was, and it's the Foster Family mod. And it's basically the LMS Foster Family Service, which stands for Little Miss Sam. And you can check if the Foster Family Network for foster kids, for foster pets, potential adoption. I'm going to register. Let me just show you how good this mod is. Thank you for registering to our network for a possible foster family for kids. We will contact you if a kid is in need of a foster family. So if you leave this on and just leave it run, you'll get a phone call to say like, hey, we have a foster kid that would be great if you could foster. Also, I'm just going to check. And obviously there is a foster kid. We have an infant in need of a foster family. Are you available to take care of the kid? Yes, I am coming over right away. And then we will tootle off to go get this foster child. Oh, gassy, okay. So here is our infant. And as you can see, they haven't joined the family network yet. We can welcome Anna into our new family. And you also get weekly support for it, like it's also a job. So it basically works as if you've got a visitor that aren't currently part of your family yet, but you take care of them exactly like how you would take care of a baby. You can set who the caregiver is. Like, this mod is absolutely fantastic. There is also more for this mod, but it's not going to come yet. So when it does come, I will edit it after this so you can see how it works. Please ignore my hair. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I have a hair mask on. But you can also get people that come round to potentially adopt the kid, and you have to like interview the suitor and everything. I don't know why I forgot to play on to record this bit, but I did, unfortunately. But it's really good. It's an all like just such a well coded mod. The mod's coded. I cannot make mods. I wish I absolutely could, but I cannot. But it's absolutely astounding. Like, it's everything that I would want from a foster network. And I'm really quite surprised that there isn't already something like this in game. Miss Sam, big stan. The next thing that I have, I know some people might not agree with this, and like you might be a little bit shocked that I agree with this, because the number one thing I say is like, I want things to be more challenging. We need more challenges in game. The one thing that I don't think I need more of a challenge on is homework. Again, especially if you have more than like a couple of Sims in a household. Other people might not, but like sometimes I watch Kayla's live streams and Kayla's got like 8 Sims in the family. I can't do that. Like, I find it really difficult to keep on top of that. It just stresses me out and it's no longer fun for me. And I find that my relationships, like my connection to all of my Sims, drops massively because there's just so much that I end up neglecting them. This mod is absolutely perfect for me, and it is the faster homework mod, which obviously I will show you, but there's also, to go along with that, these are both by Little Miss Sam. It's also the homework subject. So you can do your homework, no bother, but you can also do math problems, and these increase skills. And this is something that I'm incredibly grateful for, especially if you're a teenager in high school. And it's really useful, especially if you kind of already have a plan for what your Sim is going to grow into or like what their future job's going to become. It's really good for that kind of thing. And I just like the double whammy of getting this and that. So there, my homework's already done. Like, that is really fast. I know that that is really fast. So the faster homework mod might not be for everybody, okay? But it's for me. So I wanted to share it just in case it is for somebody else as well. Listen, I like homework being done fast. I'm like, I want to play with my children. I don't just want to sit and watch them doing homework. The only thing is, with the faster homework, it might kind of cause an issue with the homework subjects because your skill only goes up by a little bit. But, you know, just in case you don't want to download the faster homework mod, I thought I'd still include the homework subjects mod so you can play about with that. Don't mind me. I'm just going to set my relationship level with Mortimer as true lovers because I need to be impregnated. So I'm gonna invite him to hang over. Mortimer Goth will be right over. Why, thank you, Mortimer. Like, you are absolutely the key to this plan. First kiss. Marriage. You know, yeah, fuck it. I mean, we literally just had our first kiss, but sure. Okay, we are married now. This isn't even part of the mod, right? I just thought, yeah, you might as well move in. It would actually make the showing of this mod easier. Right, so Mortimer and you, can you please go relax, thanking your... no, literally, stop whatever you're doing. Try for pregnancy. I have the better pregnancy and relationships mod, which is kind of interrupting the whole pregnancy thing. Try for pregnancy. That mod is really good, but like at this point when I'm trying to get pregnant so I can show you this mod, this is not good. Oh my god, I'm still not pregnant. Right, Mortimer, we need to opt for artificial insemination. Oh my god, I can look through portraits and pick. You know what, Brent? I might go with Brent. Brent, you were really good looking. I'm going to go with Brent. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just going to get up the duff, hopefully. You know what, fuck it. I'm going to include this mod in the description as well. This is the relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod. Yes, thank God I am pregnant. Thank God. Now I can finally move on to this mod. Which my God, you know what I've completely forgot about? Our fucking adopted infant in a pile of their own shit. You know what? You're having a great time, babe. This mod is a realistic childbirth mod. Obviously, like, I have a fear of childbirth, so when I first saw this mod announced, I was like, I think I'll be skipping that one. I don't think I've got the facilities of that big man. But now, I'm like, this mod, I couldn't live without this mod. Okay, I don't know which one it is, but once you're pregnant, call obstetrician. And then choosing the right birth method for you and your baby, it can be a daunting task. There are so many different options. It can be easy to get lost in the medical jargon and confused by the countless delivery practices. Which method are you considering? My favourite is a home birth, but the only thing about the home birth is it takes so long to be dilated. That's my only like qualm about this mod is how long dilation takes, which I guess is accurate and it's realistic, but I'm an impatient bitch. So usually I go for cesarean section, but I'm going to go with home birth just so I can show you it. And it basically gives you information about that one. I will choose all of these options. Can I like cheat to just speed this thingy along? Oh, give birth now. I'm in labour. Oh no, I didn't see that one coming. If you are birthing at home, you do need to buy a birthing pool. There is also lots of like really cute interactions between you and the partner. Where's Mortimer? What, Dimel? Avoid that tortilla wrapped veggie dog and come over here, please. You can sway together and like help you through the pain. The animations are so beautiful. I'm so sorry to you, darling. Like, I really am. They can also have a pregnancy cuddle. I also need to call my obstetrician. Home birth. Where is my obstetrician? I think because I cheated it, the obstetrician hasn't turned up. Okay, I might have to change it to natural delivery. Choose this option. Okay, there is my obstetrician. You can also ask for epidural or ask to check dilation. You do need a seat for this one. So when you do get to the hospital, you will need to put bb.enable free build. And then you will need to put the ultrasound machine. I think you can also go for an ultrasound like before this. And there is also a yoga ball, which is fun. Like, the animations are so good. But yeah, let's start an ultrasound scan. Fetu, thank you. Give me an ultrasound, babe. Because your ultrasound, look how fucking good it is. You're pregnant. You don't say. Babe, I'm literally about to push it out. We're expecting a healthy baby girl. You can also set the ultrasound preference to not tell you what gender the baby is. And then they will also check your epidural, right? But this is like, the animation is, wow. I'm 2 centimeters dilated. Okay, let me get back on that birthing ball. Exercise. It does take a while though. Like, we've got to get to 10 centimeters. I think we can also ask for an epidural as well. There it is. Pain relief. I think we might have got that too early. We are fully dilated. Right, talk to one of your obstetricians. Okay, babe, I'm ready to push. I am ready to push. Give birth. This is like the absolute quality of the animations and everything. And I do like that it's blurred. I'm so fucking thankful that it's blurred. Like, thank the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm terrified of labour. I think it's because I nearly killed my mum and my sisters nearly died in childbirth. So for me, I'm like, that is not a risk I'm willing to take. It's the girl. Zoe Goth. I mean, look at the quality of the animation. That is beautiful. And when you have twins, it's like one on either side. It's really beautiful. Yeah, we can be cheerful. So that is that mod. Okay, the last mod that I have to show you is going to be a sad one. I just need you to be slain by a vicious rabbit real quick. Okay, so sorry. I really didn't see this one coming. Like, it's just a read, actually. Rip. I've done everything I could to save you. Like, honestly, you will be missed, my darling. You will be missed. Mortimer, why are you feeling very flirty here in this moment? That's entirely not appropriate. Oh, shit, you're feeling hysterical like you could die. Oh, well. Oopsies. Right, Grim, I need you to outstage. You're welcome. Send home. Thank you. The last mod that I have to show you is the funeral service mod. This is about Flaustrud. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. It's a sad occasion, but give your best to help your guests and yourself deal with the loss. Bring the urn or tombstone of the deceased and some food to ground after this emotional event. The deceased is Bryce. It is indeed. It is indeed. We are the host, and I'm going to invite... Yeah, fuck it. We'll invite our obstetrician as well. And yeah, we can have it at the museum. I did not bring the urn though. Just cancel this real quick. Everybody go home. You know what? Maybe 4 AM wasn't like the best time to do a funeral anyway. You know what? Some things work out. Some things just work out. They work out. Put that in there and let's plan a funeral. If this doesn't work because we've already had one, then we might need to kill Mortimer. That is a risk I'm willing to take. Funeral service. Deceased. Bryce. Host. Me. Guests. All the same, apart from me. The museum. Let's go. Let's try this again. We can do it. We can do it. Put your back into it. And everybody does turn up in black, apart from Sean. Apparently, Sean's too good for anything like that. But I do like that they come in black. And then we can give eulogy. We don't need to call forth the ghost because he is already here with us. A funeral is definitely like the one social event we are missing. I know it kind of came with apartment life, but also not really. And also thank the guests for coming and mourn. It basically just works like any other social event, but it's a really necessary addition, I think, especially to like the circle of life kind of thing. Definitely a fantastic mod. So that is actually everything that I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoy these mods or you'll find a mod that works for you. I love mods. I love mods. I can't play a game without mods, like in my personal gameplay, so I love doing videos on them. And that is everything that I have for you. I do think that must-have mods will become more of a feature on my channel again, because I used to do one like every single month. I think they'll be coming back. I love you all so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see ya in the next one. Bye, bitch! I also just want to apologise if the editing wasn't the best on this one. Oh, it is literally hot as a witch's tit in the UK right now, and I have to edit at 1 o'clock in the morning because it gets so hot during the day that my PC just keeps resetting as soon as I load up my editing software. So I try my best, but the editing quality might not be 100%. But that is the reason why, not because I don't. I love yous.